Hi there, and welcome to The Track. Let's take a few moments to get comfortable and become aware of your surroundings. Take a deep breath. Let the thoughts freely enter and leave your mind. Do you feel a calm presence moving through your body and limbs? Today's guided meditation is brought to you by Kate Langbroek.
Who's that Matt Damon film? It was a book. And
Jason
in
Bourne.
Venice.
In
No,
Bourne?
Venice.
Venice.
Yeah, you know, and he's a real bad guy and everyone loves him. He's hanging out with the rich kids. Ripley!
Oh,
Mr. Ripley.
He's saying Harry he's a murderer. He kills Jude Law.
I don't know what happens, but all I know is he's got that vibe because look at him with his collared shirt and he's very.
So do you know I can't? So Harry and I have been hanging out heaps, and I can't read him fully yet. I think I'm a pretty good judge.
No, but people can't read you either.
They can't read me?
No.
Why is that?
Unless they're familiar with a one-page leaflet. But
I think I agree with you. I think it's a quick read.
I know, but it's not because you've got this capacity which is really strange.
Okay.
That I think I also have it a bit, but I attribute it to my upbringing as a Jehovah's Witness, right?
Yeah.
Which the whole subconscious thing of
Well, that's a whole other thing.
yeah,
right.
But I don't know what you attribute yours to. You're a very out of sight, out of mind person.
You think?
Yeah, totally.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I don't know what it is. I think there is something. I'm thinking. You know,
Are you? You're always thinking.
No, not about good things.
Oh my God, you're so deep.
I'm not about good things.
You're always
As
thinking.
I said that, I was like,
I mean, my dog is also thinking.
That's what I mean. I'm thinking more
He's
like,
always thinking, but he's thinking, bone.
Yeah. But I'm more like
Walk.
That's what I mean. I'm more like the dog.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind.
But he's so excited when we come home.
Yeah, but I'm excited. Did you see me when? You
Yeah,
came
but in
to the
between,
door
you are like the
today?
dog. You never text me. You never call me. In between.
Then when I want something,
Then
I'm like, come do the podcast.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I am dog-like. I'm dog-like.
Yeah, you're dog-like.
Hey,
That's interesting.
well, I don't know, but dogs, because we had a lot of dogs growing up, and I was always.
What happened to them?
Well, no, we just had heaps, and poor people. We were quite.
Yeah, that's a
growing up.
povo thing.
It is a povo thing to have.
It's either a really rich thing,
Yeah, totally.
or a really poor thing.
Yeah, if you're right in the middle,
Yeah.
you might have one dog.
Yes.
And that's your whole childhood or whatever. For 20, 30 years, there's one dog. We would have so many dogs just come. Dogs would come and stay.
Did you
and
have
they
like
would-
a house, or were you on a sort of
No, we had a quarter acre block.
Yeah, I imagine that.
Yeah.
Dust.
Well, we were lucky because there was a big tree in the backyard, so it kind of shaded.
Okay, but dust under the
There
tree.
there was dust.
Yeah, there was
Don't think there was for a
And what
second
sort of
there.
dogs? Just Bitzers?
We had Dobermans.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We had 2 Dobermans. They got poisoned as well by people down the road.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
And I'm not condoning that.
No, you shouldn't do it.
But
They were beautiful.
imagine you with your Dobermans just running around the neighbourhood.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't. But then I think.
And you would have been the people that say, his bark is worse than his bite.
Of course, yeah.
It's more like, it wouldn't hurt a fly.
I
as
heard
the-
you. She's bloody lovely. The hairs on her neck are going up. The drools coming. She's like, she's a sweet.
What was that dog? Cubo?
Cubo. Who?
No.
Cubo?
You know, the Stephen King dog.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking of the one in
Harry.
What's that?
Come on, Harry. Oh, is Harry just here? What's Harry here for?
I've been asking myself.
What the
that
fuck
question.
use is Harry?
That's what I mean. I can't
Sitting there.
read
What's
Harry.
Cujo?
Cudo.
Cujo.
Cucho. What?
There's a Stephen King book
Yeah. I think
about
I know
a
the
killer
one.
dog.
Oh.
I think it's Killer Dog.
Harry can look something up.
Reluctantly. He's only now fossicking.
There's internet on the computer in front of you. He's not.
No, don't touch it. No, he's not a fool.
No. So then we had the Dobermans, and then we overcorrected after they got poisoned too hard, and then we got poodles.
Oh.
But they were like rescue poodles,
Okay. Pure poodles?
like the mid-sized one, not big ones.
Okay.
Yeah, they were nice dogs.
They're lovely dogs.
But we
But
had
they wouldn't be. You would have been used to smart dogs with the Dobermans.
Well,
It's like how
the
you like your
Dobermans were so
girlfriends,
smart.
smart and vicious.
They are smart.
And then
I love you, Julieta. If you listen to this, even though I know
I
you
love
never
Julieta
will.
too.
Julieta.
She'd never listen.
She would, of course not.
No.
She sent me a text the other day saying, just rated the podcast on Spotify like it was the biggest act of love anyone has ever done.
But hang on, did you find out first what she rated it? Because you don't know with
No,
her.
I didn't look.
You don't know. You need to check.
It actually would be, she is compelled. I don't have this.
Yeah,
this
to be
compulsion,
honest.
To be honest. You might have it somewhat.
Yeah,
But
some
you're a bit
always
of a
honest.
contrarian though, so I never know
But
you're going with it. But she is compelled to be honest, even if it means like, like she'll come and watch me do
devastation.
stand up. I always have a rule: if I go watch anyone do anything,
Of course.
afterwards you say that was so good.
Because also I do honestly believe it was because the act of doing it
100%.
has 5 stars in it.
I think about that with everything. Like, when, just quickly, she'll watch me do stand up and she will say, oh, that was good. And then quickly go into a long list of notes she's taken away from the performance.
Yeah.
Which is probably good.
How do you feel at the end of that?
I feel like maybe I like it because not to go back to the
you
dog
do
thing.
like. Yeah, you like
I'm
it.
like, yes.
Yeah, you
yes,
like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to be told my boundaries and
Yeah.
my parameters.
Yeah.
But I always think, right, when people just tear to shreds like movies or like a TV show, like a review, 1 star.
Yeah,
And like we
yeah.
do it. I watch things. I'm like, they
Yeah.
suck. I'm like, they should get a few stars in the review just for doing the
For
thing.
having done it.
And like organizing it all. And you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
and sending the email.
I agree.
And like,
you know why I think this at the moment particularly, and you're probably similar. I don't know what you're working on at the moment.
oh yeah, I've got, don't you?
Yeah,
better
okay.
believe I've got
That's
some
why, because when
big
you're
things in the
working on
pipeline.
something, huge things in the pipeline, like huge. In fact, they're clogging the pipeline. That's how big
The
they
problem
are.
there's a
They're-
delay with the pipeline at the moment.
It's going to be like an explosion, like the CIA did with the oil in Russia. or
Exactly.
whatever.
That's what I'm
how
hoping
big.
for.
You've got a massive
But in the
fucking
immediate
blockage.
future, the pipeline is very blocked.
So
You
clogged.
might not see anything coming out of the pipe for a while.
Like in England when they had to do a public service announcement about telling people not to put wet wipes in
in the bathroom, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
the
they
one.
had the massive grease.
Yeah.
What was it? The big grease.
The grease-
ball that blocked the
But it
fatberg.
Fatberg. He is
Harry!
good for something.
Woo!
You might
Harry!
not have heard that off mic, but Harry chimed in
Harry
with
chimed
more
in.
pride than I've ever seen anyone. He goes, Fatberg, I think you'll
Fatberg.
find. Yeah,
Did you ever find the name of the dog, Harry? Oh, well, thank you for telling us.
Oh, the big Saint
Oh,
Bernard.
was he? Was he
Wasn't that
vicious?
a Doberman?
A Saint Bernard?
Aren't they like... are you
Rabid
thinking-
Saint
are you
Bernard.
thinking
No, that
Beethoven?
doesn't scan. No, there's no rabid Saint Bernard. Saint
Bernards are dumb and docile and big and...
That's not a Saint Bernard. Did you just make that up?
That's... Oh.
But the Saint Bernards are the ones that would trot around in the snow with a little barrel of whiskey on their
What?
collars to rescue people.
And so they get their... Oh, so you're...
in the snow, they're snow dogs, aren't they? Is that the Saint Bernard?
Ah,
Yeah, they're
why don't they-
rescue dogs in the snow.
Oh, why don't they come packed with a backpack with like the foil? Why they bring a bit of whiskey? It's like I've actually got frostbite, but thanks for the whiskey. Anyway, what were you saying before?
See, you know what you are? You're
What?
criticising. The other night, I was at my in-laws' place.
Yeah.
For my husband's parents, right?
Yep.
They live in Sunshine in Melbourne.
Yep.
And
You get along with them quite
I
well.
love them.
Yeah.
I love them. Peter's,
Because Peter's such the friendliest. He must come from good stock.
yeah, he comes from good working class,
Yeah.
proper working class stock, like honourable working class.
Yeah. Not
And-
the modern day working class.
Well, who are paid to not work. Like, that's
Exactly.
fucked up everyone, hasn't it?
Well, yeah.
But this
yeah,
was
we can
like,
get into
yeah.
that, yeah.
And his mum, and also when this land was full of possibility, and his mum was the first person in her family who actually finished grade 12.
I love stories like
She
that.
went
yes.
to uni to study teaching when she had 4 kids.
Yeah.
She was 30 years old. She became a school teacher at the same time as Peter's dad, who worked at an ammo factory out west somewhere
Really?
for the government. He's deaf because of the ammo testing.
shit.
Yeah. He lost his job,
Yeah.
and as his wife was like joining this sort of middle class profession, so it must have
Yeah.
been very hard
Oh,
times.
totally.
You know. Anyway, we were out
Wow.
there having
good stock. That is like much better than
great.
Yeah, that's
And his
great.
mum's amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were out there the other night and I was trying to take a photo of all of us at dinner, which was very hard. And then I went, I'll prop it up on the window
Mm.
and put the timer on.
Beautiful. A classic move.
Okay, how much criticism did I evoke
I
from
couldn't even
those
imagine.
assembled? That angle's terrible, whatever.
How many people we talking that are there?
Like 8 or 9.
Oh. And
8
what,
or
your
9.
kids as well?
No kids. It
No
was
kids,
really
it's all-
delightful.
Yeah,
All
I mean, of
grown-ups,
course.
Peter's sister and brother-in-law and blah, blah,
But
blah.
then you're copying it from everyone.
I'm copying it from everyone. So you know what I had to do, Taunton?
What'd you have to do?
I had to stop and I had to Google. Harry, this is a useful tool. You might use
Yeah.
it one day.
Mate.
GOOGLE.
Have you ever heard of that? He's an
It's-
Ask Jeeves man.
And actually, I'm DuckDuckGo. I'm
You DuckDuckGo?
DuckDuckGo. Yeah, because I don't want to be harvested.
I once got a virus and then it set my search engine to Bing. And I could only use Bing for like 12 months.
Really?
Yeah, till I got a new computer.
How was Bing?
It was not. There's different like SEO, so you are getting a different look at the
Yeah,
world.
that's
like,
right.
You would get things pop up that no one else would get. Like
Of
if you were like
course,
like
because, you know-
Brunswick food or something,
Yeah.
you're getting different things.
Of course you are, because Google's all paid for.
Yeah.
The others might be paid for as well. But Google's totally World Economic Forum shit now.
Oh,
Everything's censored and and you're getting, like, Bill Gates is literally approving every Wikipedia entry. Ding. Yep, no, get
Bill
rid of
Gates
that.
is on the back
Bill
end.
Gates, Bill Gates is Harry.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when I update my my Wikipedia page,
Yeah.
it's one of the country's
Bill
best
Gates
comedians.
is-
Bill Gates is
yeah.
like, no.
Yeah.
I watched some
Yeah.
clips.
He needs another vaccine. That's what Bill Gates is doing. Anyway,
Yeah.
I had to stop
Yeah, Google.
because there was so much there was so much heckling.
Yeah.
And there was so much external noise, none of it positive, that I had to Google. Do you know that president, the old president in the olden days in
American?
America? And he wrote this thing, The Man in the Arena.
Oh.
Do you know that
Eisenhower?
poem?
No.
Well, they're only Roosevelt, I think.
Oh, Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
You hear him quoted a lot.
Well, this is amazing, the thing that he wrote. And basically he's
So
like,
you were the man in the.
I was the man in the arena
arena.
taking the photo. So I made them all listen to it.
Yeah.
And at the end, Peter's sister said, "Can you send that to me?"
You never get
it
the
wa-
praise for good
I'll
photos.
take it. And then the photo turned out great.
Yeah, of course it did. But in the moment, it's just, I think I put it down to the selfie being like adopted by everyone. Because do you remember like when the selfie, no one took selfies? The
No.
idea of taking a photo of your face
Yes.
close up that looks
Yeah.
quite nice and uploading it
Yeah.
onto the internet was like the most,
Yeah.
that would be the most psychopathic, narcissistic,
Yeah.
vain thing you could ever possibly do. And now it's like
You're an idiot if you don't.
you have to you do it at every, and
Yeah.
because that got normalized now, everyone's got a fucking opinion. Rarely do you, I was in Europe with Cashman, and so often people would be like, you're in a tourist area, and they're like, oh, can you quickly take a photo of us? And you say, of course. And then you take
Yeah.
the photo. Half the time, no one even says thank. They get the photo out of your hand, and then
they analyse
straight
it, yeah.
away.
Sometimes I go, "Can you take another one?"
Yeah,
And
yeah, we got to go
really
again.
nailed. However, did you notice in Europe they take selfies slightly differently than we do here?
How do they do it?
Well, they're all doing it up. They do it up like that.
They must have good.
They know that, and they're like, "Oh, really?"
What? So they're going down.
Maybe that's a single. Yeah, going down, looking up, and with something behind.
When did you notice? How did you notice that? From Instagram or seeing them take it?
No, seeing them take
Yeah.
it. Seeing them take it. I'm like, oh, that's interesting how I'm taking it in a very old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
But I'm an old-fashioned gal.
I mean, that's.
I can remember seeing a sketch on what was the one after Full Frontal or one
Full
of those
Frontal.
sketch shows.
Yeah. Iconic
Mocking
before my
people
time.
who had mobile phones. Like those people were wankers.
Yeah,
They were real estate agents and they were generally wankers.
But they should be mocked. I mean,
Well,
it's
no,
all of
then
us.
It's the whole. It's
No,
the
but-
whole world.
Yeah, I know you can't mock them, but it is. I mean, the selfie is just a smaller point from the whole thing. The idea of like, I would have made fun of them. I've kind of only really known
Yes.
phone life.
Yeah,
basically.
that's right.
But
You
the
haven't-
idea of no one having a phone and then you got a phone,
Yes.
like immediately I'd be like, oh, you think you're so fucking important.
Well, I didn't
But
have
you
one
to
for a
be
long
contacted.
time, and it made Hughesy really angry.
Yeah.
And he goes, one day, the people are always trying to contact you. One day they won't even try to contact you. You've made yourself uncontactable.
Is that what
Yeah.
he said?
Yeah, he was really angry at me.
But you two are looking at the world in a very.
But when I thought about it, I went, you know what? You're actually right. that I'm now being annoying. I'm now being like Tony Martin, who famously doesn't have a phone. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's like Sam Campbell didn't have a phone forever.
And look, what happened to his career? Fucking nothing. No one could contact him.
His pipeline is clogged up in a big way. But I never liked it because everyone was like, oh, he's a genius and he doesn't have a mobile phone. And
there is something.
And I'm like, yeah, you do get more stuff done. And I know there's a pushback.
And he keeps his channel clear.
Yeah, but it also means that it's like, I guess, like I'll have to buy the coffees a lot of the time. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, you can't do the stuff where it's like, where should we eat? And it's like, I guess I'll do. It just means.
And you pull up somewhere in a car, if they probably don't have a car, you pull up in his horse and carriage, and he doesn't have the app for the parking.
Exactly.
Which, by the way, I also don't have.
I don't have the app either, but I can get the app.
And I refuse to have it. And how is that?
How is it normal to make people get apps?
What do old people do? What do they do?
I think this all the time, and it got normalised in. I mean, you're here, so let's say it. The pandemic.
The pandemic, or convid. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, you've never made me happier. Oh, I love it. I think I'm having a flush of pleasure.
Yeah, God.
No woman's ever accused you of.
No. That's why I said it, because I want to explore this.
I love it. No,
but then because of the QR.
Catching on, by the way, isn't it?
What? The COVID?
They're just that thinking about it.
Well, I think everyone now is so far removed that they can be like, it was weird. I think that's the general, even the most pro
even Bill
lockdown
Gates.
support, even Bill Gates. Even Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. No, he's having another crack at it.
He's letting a few.
With his tainted mosquitoes.
What's this?
Not a euphemism.
What's he doing?
He's
I do know this about the mosquitoes.
Dropping the Franken mosquitoes.
Yes. What the hell?
And by coincidence, there's now an outbreak of some fucking mosquito-borne whatever. Yeah, it's just whatever.
They all should kind of be killed, the billionaires. Do you know what I mean?
I think about all the time?
They're kind of not what?
This is what I think about all the time. So wherever they are, there are people who are waiting on them.
The billionaires.
Yeah. So when they go off to their next Bilderberg or whatever it's called, where they all meet in a forest under some big owl and they're working out. You can have everyone's intel, you can have everyone's houses, you can have all the beachfront property.
This is fact. That's the thing.
That's how they divvy shit up, right? They divvy shit up.
Yeah.
Anyway, when they're meeting at that, there are waiters and waitresses and people parking cars and people making beds and people cleaning. So
someone's like doing like a KL stand or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like someone is there, they're like, hey, I've got a calamari food truck and they've got to go over.
The flying calamari brothers.
And it's like Elon and Warren Buffett are there.
Up.
Yeah.
They're saying, can I get some more aioli?
Yeah.
100%.
And they would hear things.
Okay, so where the fuck are those people when we need the intel of what? They've walked into a room, like imagine the big discussions are happening.
Yeah.
Mainly when those people are not in the room. But however, you know how really rich people who have staff around them all the time, they almost become invisible to them. So they talk in front of them. These people would hear stuff.
But there's every chance they had to sign an NDA to go to the weird forest where they do the spit blood
but even so, there's always
someone that it's like the Sapiens thing. Humans
What's that?
They love to gossip. Isn't that
a Sapiens thing?
Well, that's like
when you say Sapiens.
The book, you know that book every man has read? And in the first chapter.
What is it?
It discusses gossip.
Oh, my husband's read that.
Yeah, of course he has.
It's the first time I thought of him as a man.
Like, oh, wow, Pete. I got to get home and see
men love that book.
Men love that book because it's where we came from. Because, men like history, and it's like it's all the history basically. But it's why we evolved.
Particularly like one part of history.
Yeah, I mean the big
one, the little moustache. They are mad for that. Yeah. That must kill them when November comes. That they can't grow that one.
Yeah, you can't.
Must
do it.
fucking kill
you can't
them.
Do it.
They could call it a Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, but it's hard. It's like
they can't. Anyway, men are mad about that. They love every aspect of it.
Well, totally. I mean, I went and did in Berlin recently. I did like 3 Nazi walking tours.
When you say Nazi walking, was it goose stepping?
Yeah, I had to nail it. Oh, I just did it.
You can't even do that now. Poor Elon chucked up a Roman and got in trouble.
Yeah. And then Ballard got in trouble for doing a stand-up bit about it.
Really?
Yeah. It
So you can't even...
Someone filmed it at a comedy club.
It's like the Forbidden Dance. You can't even make a film about it.
Well, anyway, I did some tours and I saw where he died and stuff. And I liked it.
Do you think he did die?
Well, I was on the tour with 2 Argentinians, and of course,
really?
Julieta is Argentinian.
Of course, and you've spent time in Argentina. Did you see him?
No, but
a descendant thereof?
No, because they all went south, and I was in the capital, so they all went to the mountains.
How far is that?
It's so far. It's the biggest country. Yeah, it'd be like a 15-hour drive or 20-hour drive.
Couldn't be bothered.
But there's German-speaking towns down in the bottom.
Yeah, it's like Adelaide.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Well, why were they not in Adelaide? They could well have been in Adelaide as well.
No, because we were on the wrong side. Whereas like the president of Argentina at the time, Juan Perón, whose wife was
Eva's husband.
Yeah. So
Evita.
He was a big Mussolini guy. He loved, which is why his style of politics, Peronism, kind of took over. And so he really was.
What was that style of politics?
It was kind of like it's a very high tax, like a more socialist style of governing. Basically,
even though he was on board with the fascist. Mussolini was a fascist.
He was a fascist, yes, but he did like a lot of the things.
And Perón was a fascist or not a fascist?
Well, you could argue there was fascist elements.
I won't argue. I don't know anything about him.
Yeah. Well, no, but he wasn't a fascist.
I'm just taking everything that you tell
was
me.
An amazing lady.
I know. I've seen the musical.
Yeah, they love her, and I went to her grave. Like they love her in Argentina. But so he was very sympathetic.
Did you cry for her?
I didn't cry. No.
Because she told you not to.
She said, "Don't do it."
Yeah, she said, "Don't cry for me."
Anyway, they took a lot of the Italians. Initially, the Italians, because Argentina's got such a rich connection with Italy. Half the population, or more, is Italian.
Yeah.
But then sympathetic as well to some Nazis.
Right.
So a lot of them escaped. And people say Hitler might have done it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I said to the
He's like Dezi Freeman. Do you think he didn't have an escape
plan? Where is he?
That is, we can't even.
Some guy goes to me the other day, he's dead. And I was like, do you not want anyone to have any fun at all in the world?
My husband reckons he's dead.
Really?
Yeah.
What, just in the forest somewhere?
Probably a mine shaft. There's, all the mine shafts.
But they reckon he just knew the air, like he's a bushcraft guy.
Yeah.
He's doing like my girlfriend works on Alone. It's like he's actually doing Alone.
He's been practicing his whole life for it. And apparently there's a whole lot of sovereign citizens up there, which I thought of when I ordered my tallow, my beef tallow, which comes from a Porpunka.
You thought about that?
I was going to message my Porpunka, my tallow farmers.
Yeah. You've got tallow farmers?
Oh, well, they're a couple who make tallow. Do you know about tallow?
I don't even know what tallow is. What is it?
It's beef fat, rendered beef fat.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be really good for your skin. I mean,
you're putting it on your skin?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
And cooking with it. Not the same sort of tallow.
Really?
It's great. It's how McDonald's used to cook their fries till the, big seed oil scam of the 1950s oil.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All the stuff you just said in the last 2 minutes.
You don't know anything. Do you know that seed oil's no good?
I don't really know what seed oil is. What is seed oil?
Let's think about it. What could it be?
Well, the oil from the seeds, obviously.
Why are you using the dumb voice? Are you using that against me or against yourself?
No, I'm saying I would like more information than what it's coming to.
Okay, so the thinking is that like you said, the seed oils, the safflower, the sunflower.
Yeah.
They're all really bad for inflammation. They're bad for people. They're bad for humans. And when people used to cook with, lard and tallow and whatever, it's a much healthier way to eat. It's a very modern way of thinking.
Okay.
My son's on board. We've made our own.
This is what I love about UK language. Yeah. It's like you're when I think you're going one way, you're coming back the other way.
Really? What way did you think I was going?
Well, I thought we were going to take down the big tech people, and I thought that was going to be your primary
I can't take them down. But what we want is some of the underlings, the servants, which we will all be.
Yeah, which we all kind of are.
Well, we all are.
We just give them our data as a.
That's right, and just some of us have got jobs where like, oh my God, that's really terrible. That's happening.
Yeah,
with no idea that the train is heading towards us.
Oh, it's all heading towards us.
Although we
we're
should
on
know
the
after the
train.
project got axed, actually.
What happened to the project?
The train hit us.
The train did
The
hit
fucking train hit us.
God damn it, the train.
Yeah, the train.
When did you find out that it got
Oh, I
sacked
can't tell you.
Why can't you tell me?
Well, I don't know. That I might be breaching a trust.
No, because I'm fascinated because Waleed found out so long before everyone else.
Right.
Which you would expect.
Yes, you would expect.
Because he's kind of the guy.
Yeah, yeah.
But then he didn't say anything. Probably. You can't really say anything.
And also he's got a good vault.
Oh, the best vault. The best vault.
We can only imagine.
The morals this guy has.
It's really, if he says something.
Yeah. He thinks actually, I know I'm a deep thinker, which we've discussed
So deep
earlier on this show, but he actually does think.
Oh no, he thinks too much.
Do you think?
Oh yeah, he thinks too much. There's no peace there.
He needs to just relax.
He can prosecute any idea. Like this conversation we're having now, we would not have got past one of my mad contentions from the first minute. We'd still be bogged at pulling the threads apart of that. I'd have to.
Well, that's what
I'd have to account for myself. I can't.
I used to love it so much. Like on the project, we would have these big production meetings, like before you do the show, and you kind of loosely go through what happens in the show.
Yeah.
And you come in, and it's like it's playtime.
I'd come in once a week.
Yeah, and it's
sometimes twice a week.
So fun, like. You're just saying stupid. You're doing what you're doing. You're like, Dezi Freeman, get in a minefield. Or just like throwing that out of nowhere with no evidence to back it up, right? And then there's a supervising producer who's kind of got a journalist background, trying to be like, well, Kate, that is an interesting point.
That's
and then Waleed, because he's so Waleed, he would then try
He just loves an idea.
Loves it. He
no
would
matter
try
how
to
boggly.
process that idea that you've said with no thought, just thrown out there for shits and giggles. And my God, it would be funny then.
Hang on, can we just back up?
Yeah.
What did you just say about me throwing out thoughts with no thoughts just for shits and giggles?
Yeah, no thoughts.
Really? No, that's me, is it?
No, sometimes it's you. Come on, you have to admit sometimes because you
But hang on, but that's your overarching impression of me is like
not at
no
all.
thoughts.
Not at all.
Let's reframe it.
No. I'm saying sometimes you do that because
sometimes I
one thing that you prioritize is like fun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And activity, because I find people are increasingly so passive, like mentally passive. And I know it's a tedious thing, but the phones have just made people.
Oh, yeah, it's so bad.
And just generally people are passive and people are scared of thoughts in case they're
on the wrong side of the thought.
Wrong side of history. Yeah. So people are scared to think things. They're scared for people to say things. They're scared to notice things. They're scared to do you know what I mean? And now the machetes are coming. They're like, oh fuck, and it's like, well, some people did try to tell you. Do you know what I mean?
I 100% know what you mean.
Some people were commenting on this stuff 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And other people were like, you shouldn't think of that. Seditious thought. Those people, now, do you know what I mean? Like, just be awake. There's no right or wrong. I think there's only facts or what your eyes tell you.
Yeah, and your eyes are saying you can't see Dezi Freeman. Where is he?
But I'm just like, I love the engagement.
I know.
And I love to have my mind changed. I love people to go, oh, that's not right because of that. And I'm like, oh, that's incredible. But many people now don't like to have their mind changed.
Yeah.
Waleed likes to.
He loves it. That's the thing.
He loves it.
And you as well, I often found it's like love just a good conversation.
Yeah,
like a good chat.
Well, who doesn't? You're doing a fucking podcast, mate.
Yeah, I know.
You don't love a good conversation.
But you know how some people are
Harry, does he like a conversation? He does. He loves
I do like chatting. I like chatting, but not everyone does like getting. If you're on a road trip with someone,
it's a bit aggressive. Then it's my coffee.
Yeah,
just so
your
amped
half
up
cappuccino. When I picked it up, I was like, it's so light.
Because I don't want all the milk.
Well, then get a espresso with a dab of water. No, see, a piccolo.
Why this works? I like the froth. I like a sprinkling of chocolate. Although I don't know if on this side of town that might be too fun for this side of
Yeah,
town.
the woman spat at me.
She probably put some,
She said,
ground up chia seeds on it or something.
Yeah. We used stormwater drain from last night.
That's right.
Storm runoff water, which we've put in there. We've mixed with some organic earth dirt from Ceres, and we've just put it all together.
Yeah, and someone's wiped. See this bread that we've made here? Yeah. Someone's wiped the sweat behind their ear and made their own sourdough starter.
That was the starter.
Yeah, I get it. And respect.
And I get it as well. It's called culture. That's what it is.
And though you're what do they make of you on this side of town?
What do you mean? You think I've got, what do you mean? You think I've got the other side of town?
Slightly. I think you're not. I think they must be a bit suspicious about you.
Yeah, it's hard for me to know. I try not to think too much about that.
No, you shouldn't.
But when I lived in the eastern suburbs of Sydney for a brief period.
Well, tell me what eastern suburbs is.
Like I lived in Clovelly. Like
near the beach?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like on the walk, near the the famous walk that everyone does.
Yes.
And I was always like eastern suburbs. I'm like, I live in the inner west. I'm an artist. And it was like that SBS show where they're like, they take racist people back to countries and they change their mind.
Go back to where you came from.
Yeah. That's what I was like. These people are the nicest. I love these people.
Yeah, of course.
I started to go to the gym with them, and I was like, I'm at Toddy's having a cocktail,
and they've got a beautiful life.
Yeah, and I was like, I mean, they're just living in the best spot in the country.
Yeah, so they're happy.
Exactly. Yeah. I loved it. Anyway, when did you find out the project ended?
Oh, well, I can't even remember. It ended in August.
No, July.
Oh, okay. Well, I found out in August. No, anyway, I didn't have a lot of notice, but I had a bit of notice.
Why did they cancel it, do you think?
Money. It's always money. I think it was not probably a sustainable model.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was a model devised in a different time.
Totally. It was from a different time.
And it was very labour intensive and
yeah, there was heaps of people.
Yeah, lots of people worked on it. I just think it was not. But now I think they'd probably go, if they look at what they've got now.
I think that would have kept it.
They'd kill for those numbers now.
Oh, numbers alone. Yeah. But
right.
I also don't know the finances of how TV works now.
Well, no. So you asking me why did they axe it?
That's why I'm genuinely interested if you have any insight to it. But I do think like there's a thing of like,
I think it's always money.
It is always money, but I think there's a relevance thing that they've lost as well because stuff would happen. Like you would say something, you would always say something, or you wear it, you have one button. What was the thing when they're like, Kate Langbroek goes topless on the project? Right. And it was like, would that not be the most insane thing for you to do the whole show topless?
That's right. Why did they think because I had a suit jacket on.
That's right, yeah. But you know what I mean? Like there was some relevance that they've lost.
Yeah.
A necktie.
No, and it's just fun. And after it for and I still have it sometimes, like what fun it would be to discuss this. Like how did that heist happen in Paris?
I know.
And we didn't get to talk about the heist.
The heist is so fun.
Oh my goodness.
The heist it's like, there's so many things now. Almost every time Bob Catter gets a bit of time in Question Time, I'm like,
he's not celebrated.
I think about the project.
Yeah,
like,
same.
It's beautiful. Like again, he's talking about the rugby league boys getting guns to kill the pigs.
Oh, is that what he talked about?
That's his big thing. He's like, in the off season, when footy season finishes, let's get the guns to the rugby league boys.
And why? Because of the feral pigs.
So they can go shoot.
Very good idea. I also believe that every man should be able to shoot in this country.
I've shot a gun.
Yeah, I just think it's... When I say every man, I realised I didn't mean you. When
you're like,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Can I just? Let me take that back.
Yeah. Okay. Go again.
Walk it back.
Go again.
But I just think it's one of those life skills
to shoot a gun.
Yeah, to be able to you look at the country that we live in.
Yeah,
it's full of vermin.
What suburb are you talking about?
But I just think it's I'm not talking about people like America going around with a concealed carry, but I just think it's an important thing for people to be able to hunt like every generation before us could.
Totally. But that's why the Bob Catter thing, when I see it, am nostalgic for the project and like the heist thing as well, because it's like that's a cool conversation that doesn't really happen on TV now, where you can celebrate the insanity on paper of this man being like, get the local rugby league team some rifles.
And what do they say about, is the local rugby league team on board?
I think they're like, we would love a gun. Can you get us?
Yeah, of course. And like these pig shooters and...
Well, you got to shoot the pigs.
You got to shoot the pigs.
Otherwise, they just they ruin everything.
You got to shoot the pigs.
Shoot the pigs.
And that's what people. You know what? You're not going to be able to return to your suburb.
Why not?
They're not down with shooting the pigs. They're
Meet
like,
me
oh my God.
on the steps of Parliament House at 10 a.m. this morning on Saturday morning.
Okay. All right.
We're going to march.
Hey, do I have to tell you about my bank?
You do. I was getting there, but I love that you're...
Okay, because I was thinking about that, because I have to... That's difficult for me because I don't do my own banking.
What, you don't have access to money?
No, my husband does it.
Now, that's...
Because of my...
That's a very 1950s
It is
thing
very
to say.
1950s. And I'll tell you the other thing that's very 1950s.
Yeah.
We did not live together before we got married.
I support that.
However, when we got married, I was 5 months pregnant.
What?
Yeah.
So you were still living separately?
With my girlfriend Mish.
And you...
till I was 5 months pregnant.
But I like that because...
We loved our share house
Yeah.
so much.
If you're in like a fun space... I lived in a great house before Julieta. My friend... I've told you about this, haven't I? That he owned... he inherited a toilet paper company. And
yes.
Like a big one, like
what one?
Royal Touch is what it's called. And
I've never heard of them.
They've got a new thing called About a Dog, which is like going up against Who Gives a Crap. All the money goes to
About a dog.
Yeah, it's. I think it comes from that saying.
Do they say about a dog bog roll?
I think they do.
Yeah, I bet they do.
But I think it's like when if you say, oh, it's an old saying. If you have to go to the toilet, say, I've got to go see a man about a dog. Is that a toilet?
My mother says that, but I don't think she's going off to do a shit. I mean, she's a lady. It's just a saying, isn't it? Or it's like women saying, I've got to go powder my nose.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, all their proceeds go to the RSPs. Yeah, very nice. Anyway, he was so rich, this guy. And so I got to live...
What's it called? Royal Touch.
But it's commercial. If you've ever done anything in a bathroom in like...
Is he making that wax paper that sometimes you go into a state school?
Yeah, he bought some models home once. Because we were there in COVID in the great toilet paper shortage.
Oh, so we were in Italy for that, where they didn't have that, of course, because they have
fascism. No, what?
Bidets.
Bidet. Oh yeah,
they have bidets.
Why don't we have a bidet? God.
I don't know.
I think that all the time. In Argentina, so my ass was so clean.
It's and you look at the people differently. Like when I was in Japan, I'm just like, these people are pristine. You know that there's no rancorous odour emanating from them.
It's so crazy. Just get a bit of dry toilet paper, and that's what we're... Who came up with that idea?
I don't want this to be a vulgar conversation. Like my husband will go, he doesn't like any of this sort of talk.
Well, he doesn't have to listen to it.
But two things I'm reminded of.
Yeah.
One, that Australia could have started with colour television.
And we went black and white.
We had to go black and white first.
We had to earn colour.
There was already colour television over. We could have just gone straight to colour television.
Wait, so was TV going before?
Yeah, before we got it.
Annoying in Australia.
There was colour television. And we had to start with black and white, right?
Oh.
That's what I think of that about Australia and its bidet-less toilets.
Yeah.
Also, like why couldn't we adopt the good tech from overseas?
Yeah, well, it's like our
good
Wi-Fi
ass
situation
tech
as well. But yeah, it's like and we've got so much Italian immigration and, immigration from countries. Half of Southeast Asia have like a great hose.
Yeah, that's right. But
I like the hose as well.
Peter likes the hose.
He likes the hose.
He likes the hose.
The hose is good.
Because we first travelled in Asia, like most Australians, before we could ever go to Europe with our, hobbling dollar.
Of course, hobbling.
Oh, anyway, so Peter fell in love with the hose in Thailand, Vietnam, but they've all got the hose. However, the hose is cold.
Yeah, but if you're
only cold.
Well, yeah, but if you're in like, I've been in Mumbai and it's like
okay, mate.
And you're like,
where do we live now?
Melbourne.
Yeah, and we're rugged up. Like we're waiting for a St. Bernard to come through the snow with a barrel of whiskey round.
It's worse than it's bite. give me the whiskey, please.
Anyway, so we could have totally had at least a hose. Definitely a bidet, no. And the other thing I think of is that someone said, and this is a little bit vulgar, but it's so true. If you got poo anywhere else on your body or on anything, would you clean it off just with paper?
No, that's genius.
And that,
Can I say that is like, clip that, Harry. That's.
But also, how
that is
horrible.
Like the best. That's a great point.
Yeah, isn't it?
Well, I would
you're not clean. Just
I would have
paper.
a shower. Like if
have a shower.
If I got poo on my forehead.
Yeah, okay. We know the various. Yes,
I'm in there.
Yeah, or on your wallet, or on a cup,
exactly.
or on
it's disgusting.
It requires water, and so it's the first time probably that I've had to think about our culture
and just be like, what? That's the
and
one.
Go. Do you know
like
what?
Maybe we're not the lucky country.
We're not, and also we're not. Every culture likes to think they're superior. I think they have to think that, and I'm actually like, in this regard.
I think we've got problems there. There's so many great things about our country, but that's one that I can't get behind. But when I go to Jules's parents,
pun intended,
Julietta's folks' place, they have a bidet.
Here,
yeah.
Do they?
Yep. Because they don't want to.
No, of course, because
I like chatting to them because it's a conversation like this where they really point out.
Why did they come here?
Or because of one of the big
Nazi hunters were coming.
Yeah. They were like,
in Argentina.
Yeah, the time's up. Like white South Africans, same reason they came.
Oh yeah.
No, one of the economic crashes came, and they
had a shocking one
in the 2001 or the 2002 one when the banks default. You couldn't get your money out of the bank, basically.
Yeah, right.
And they didn't have much cash.
Did they ever get it back?
No, but
because there's a thing that people don't. The bank bailouts.
Yeah.
In 2009 or whatever, for instance.
The GFC.
Yeah, in which I think one person went to jail. Some 26-year-old guy.
One person.
Only one person.
God.
Yeah.
Well, he must be an evil guy. So Pete runs all the finances.
Peter runs all the finances.
So you're not allowed money?
No, I'm allowed. I do whatever I want.
Oh, okay.
But I don't pay the bills.
So you don't even know. So can you get into your bank account? No.
I can if I go to the physical bank. Which I never do because who does that?
Yeah, that is mental.
Okay. So I know it's really strange.
Why though? So
I'll tell you why.
Because
because I have security breaches.
What?
And my security is lax.
Yeah, I can tell your security.
And we realised that it's best.
We realise.
Yeah, and also I don't want to do. I should, but I don't do the admin. And
so
he does
you have no idea.
Yeah, I've got a credit card statement. What do you want to know?
What do you got on there?
Okay.
What have you racked up?
Well, so my last thing was but it's also annoying now because so much stuff is online. I'm really embarrassed when I've got to send someone some money to their BSB or Venmo or whatever.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, I've got to get my husband.
I've got to ask
it.
my husband.
I've got to ask Peter. Anyway, that's
so
that's
the optics of it all. That it does feel like Pete.
Yeah.
Because Pete's this great salt of the earth guy, and I say, looks like he is not a controlling guy. But when you say this, it does sound
correct.
It's actually kind of fun to paint him in that light.
He is
because he couldn't be further.
Very controlling, and he loves it. Yeah, he loves it.
He doesn't love it.
Yeah, he loves it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a bit of power. Being like, well, I guess I'll do.
Well, he's just like that with everyone. He runs the kids' bank accounts. He does all the house admin.
We got to stop this guy.
I love it.
We've got to bring him.
As long as you can trust him.
He does seem trustworthy.
I find him.
Would he be interested in taking on another client potentially?
Yeah, well, he might because he was a business guy.
Yeah, because he
used to run nightclubs.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
What have you got?
Search. Oh, do you want to look at my statement?
Well, can you just top line what's some stuff you see there?
Okay, your online credit card statement for the card ending is now ready to view online.
Yep,
okay. I have to look in the CommBank app. And
so you don't even have the app.
But I can tell you what I last bought. I can tell you. I thought they just sent it
the
through.
Conversation we just had about what do old people do? They can't get the app.
Look at this. Look at all of them.
So
sometimes people will say to me, can you check this that everything's all right?
What was the last thing you bought?
Okay, I literally know the last two things I bought.
Great. Yes. Hit me.
One was meet me at the gate order.
I don't even know
No, you wouldn't know what that is.
What is that?
Why do I
That
say that
beef
like you
talon-
would know
talon?
that? It's like one of those women that goes on a Tinder date. You know those women that go, anyway, and then Trevor was da-da-da and Vivian was da-da-da. And you're like, who are these people? I just said that.
One of the worst. That's
a girl
you
trait.
Didn't do it though because it's a brand that I think people listening would know it. But that is one of the worst personality traits when people are just telling stories about friends that no one knows, but without even trying to explain who they are.
Exactly. It's terrible. Anyway, I did that to you.
No, you didn't do that to me. So,
yeah, I did.
okay,
People don't know what Meet Me
so
at the
you
Gate
bought
is.
some lady stuff?
No, Meet, MEAT. So this is this farmer, Simon,
Obsessed with
Meet.
buying stuff from the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy, Simon and Michelle Beard, they're proper farmers.
Okay.
Not glamorous farmers.
Like real. Oh, yeah.
They're not Katrina Roundtree farmers.
Oh, love Katrina.
Love, but she's glamorous farmer. These are like.
Does she have a farm?
Yeah, she married a farmer.
Oh.
And I think she's even doing
Is she getawaying anymore?
I don't know.
Yeah, she was huge.
She got away.
She got away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got out of it.
Anyway, because I think she makes like merino wool jumpers or something.
That sounds
maybe
right.
with some. Yeah,
That's
beautiful farmers. So these are not those farmers. So one day I was driving in the country.
Yes.
And drove past this farm and it had a sign on the gate saying meat sales, blah, blah, blah. And it was for the first Friday of every month. I hate that. I hate like markets. I never know what number Friday in the month you are or the first Sunday.
Yeah,
What is that? It's like when Google Maps says head east. I don't know what the fuck that is. Say turn left or turn right.
I got a hire car the other day and the GPS didn't work, but it just had a compass on the screen. Just like you just have to gauge it. You're like, I think we're going.
Like
north,
did you do orienteering at school?
No, I'm not good with compasses.
No, me either. Who is?
I remember my dad tried to do like on a map with the protractor.
Oh yeah, that you do with a
yeah,
thing.
but it never really it didn't stick in my brain.
No, I don't understand. Anyway, so these farmers grow their own meat and they sell. You can pick up from their gate first blah 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 of the month. I'm not doing that because they're like an hour away.
Yeah.
Or if you order, when I called the guy and I said, he goes, we're not open today, blah, blah, blah. I go, but is your meat like from your farm? He goes, where are you now? I said, I'm on the name of the road. He goes, you're literally driving past the cows.
Oh,
literally, yeah.
The ones you'll get.
The one that I'm going to be eating. Anyway.
Wave, have a chat.
Yeah. Happy cows.
Happy cows. They
happy
look happy.
Cows. Yeah, they were so happy. Takes very little for a cow to be happy, I think.
Taunton-esque, they're described.
Taunton-esque, like simple. Chewing the cud.
The cud.
The cud. And grass-fed.
Yeah.
And grass-finished, not like the trick in the supermarket where it says grass-fed, but the last 6 weeks they finish them off with grain.
Oh, these guys. Yeah. But I'm furious as well.
Don't be furious.
To these big supermarkets.
Just be skeptical. Anyway, so he delivers the meat once a month if your order's over a certain amount. And there's 6 of us in our house, so
this is what you bought.
We get $400. The last order was $495. Makes my husband's eyes bulge.
But can I? You having 4 kids and
here we go. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Oh no, sorry, I lied. This was $392
for the meat.
Yeah,
that's a big meat bill. But how long will that feed you guys for?
It depends. But like I got. Oh, you don't need to know what I got, but
no, I need to know.
Oh, do you? Okay, so I got the porterhouse steaks come in packs of 2, and I got 6 of those.
Okay, I regret needing to know.
Anyway, so that was literally my last
transaction.
Second last one. And the last one was the tallow, the beef tallow.
Yeah,
and that was 5 jars of tallow.
One for them, one for you type situation, hey?
And one for Dezi Freeman.
One for Dezi.
Wherever he is.
What a fascinating insight into the life of Kate Langbroek.
Yeah, and that was $190-something.
Yeah.
And then,
you having 4 kids and then not having to do any of the finances for the weekly budget is awesome. Like,
yes.
Like, I can't even imagine there's just so much admin that would go along with having 4 kids.
You are
School
so
stuff,
right.
like
and I only know it.
Whatever they're up to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't even have access to the portal. You know, everything's a portal at school now.
Oh, I don't have kids.
Because systems are designed to punish citizens and bring them to their knees. Literally,
are you
a
helping
portal.
Dezi Freeman? Are you a sovereign citizen?
I honestly, if you don't feel the crush of what is going on with people.
I had a panic attack the other day because what was it? I tried to log in to pay a parking fine, and I had to sign up and create an account for the local council's website.
Yes.
But of course, I couldn't remember the password. And then then I was trying to reset it, and I'm like, I had to stand up and go for a walk because I was like, what is this world that I can't even pay the fucking parking fine?
Shadow labour. What you're doing is shadow labour, which we talk about on the Buck Up, the podcast I do with Valvo.
It's so funny, by the way. It's so funny.
Well, that's a big theme of ours. Shadow labour is the work that we're all doing now that someone used to get paid to do. So when you're scanning your own groceries.
Yeah, what the fuck?
When you're logging on to try and do a thing to pay a fine levied by the council. Once upon a time, someone was employed by the council to do that. There's still the same amount of people employed.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
I don't know, because the other day I was in Coles, and so you know how they have the quick scan thing, and it's like theoretically 12 items or less, right?
Yes.
Now they have a proper thing.
Yeah.
That's like when you're doing the big shop with the big trolley and there's normally a person there and then they scan it. Now that person, there's an option, gone. That person's gone, and then you just have to do the whole thing and bag it yourself. And it's not just a quick thing. It's like you're doing the whole job.
Shadow labour.
Someone spent, that was someone's career for 50 years.
That's right. I know. So I'm always like, I always say to the kids, we never use the self-serve checkouts.
Oh, great.
Like it's just a tiny, very annoying
It's like how
thing
Waleed
to do, by
won't
the way.
use Uber. He only uses taxis.
Because they pay tax and they're registered and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. But because most of us are conditioned to want convenience and comfort, I understand why people do it.
Yeah.
But literally every time you scan your own groceries, you're putting someone out of a job. So if you're one of those people that's like, bullshit, I don't believe you.
But are they going to, I guess it's like there's a shift in the economy, in the market economy, in the terms of like these people. But some people won't, because there's some people, but that was their thing and they were good at it. And then all of a sudden the parameters change. My dad talked about he was a watchmaker. That was his first trade.
That's right.
And he owned a jewelry store, like a watchmaking store in Canberra.
Harry's lost interest.
Of course, I would as well.
Yeah.
But
I'm amazed it's taken this long, to be honest.
If Tony Taunton makes it this far, he is really going to perk up hearing this.
Does he listen?
No. He's a bit Dezi Freeman.
Why doesn't he play the intro music for you?
I should
ask
him to do
get
it.
him to write the theme song.
Oh.
That is incredible. And I'll sing it.
You would like to sing it?
I can't sing. I'm just joking. But if you want me to.
No, I would love you to. Could you? We don't have a theme song.
You need a theme song. Your father's a musician.
Sing a theme song for me right now? Be like, welcome. You don't know the name.
What's it called?
It's called The Track. The Track.
Why is it The Track?
It's called The Track.
And how is that not taken?
Great question. I think it is. I think a lot of other podcasts are called The Track. I think Harry had to do some like dots and like different words to get social media handles. Yeah, .au,
to make it.
Yeah,
the track 1.
Yeah, it's a lot of
the track 732.
Yeah, it's a lot of that stuff.
Like my husband's name is Peter Lewis.
Yeah.
And he used to have but when he had the nightclubs, he had the best ever email address, and it was so easy. It was Lazy Pete, which is his nickname, an ironic and cruel nickname. And it was that Cherry Rock or whatever.
He doesn't sound lazy.
No, he's not.
Like financial admin.
Yeah, correct. He's not. He never gets to be. But he does talk slowly, and he has that really relaxed vibe. So Lazy Pete. Anyway, when he stopped using that email address, he now has the worst ever email address because Peter Lewis.
Yeah, what is it now?
Oh, he's got P.5 Lewis, like a terrible.
Yeah,
and I'm always like, this is
when
really
you see the ones that you're like, they're bad enough.
Of course,
like P452 at Gmail, and you're like,
got too
are you an adult?
There's too many Peter Lewises. That's why it's not their fault. There's only one Kate Langbroek, so I've got my name.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true.
There wouldn't be many Tauntons.
There's a guy in
I hope this is the end of the line.
Who builds hopefully. I think for the rest of the world is hoping that this is done. No, there's a guy building boats in England with
so not many.
Not many. And then there is one other guy who messaged me.
Yeah, okay. So
isn't that the lamest thing when people message you and they're like, we have the same name?
No, well, I tell you what, because apparently my dad would always say Dutch.
Yeah.
Dad always said, there is only one Langbroek family. There is only one Langbroek family in Australia.
No, I did a radio interview with with your cousin. Niece.
With Bronte.
Yeah, with Bronte.
Yeah, Bronte.
And then I saw the name and I was like, God, there's a few Langbroeks. Yeah. And then immediately she's like, you know, Kate. And I was like, oh, you're related.
Yeah. So there's only one Langbroek family.
Yeah.
In Australia. But Dad would always be like, there's only one Langbroek family in the world. If you meet another Langbroek, we are all related. And we were always like, oh, yeah, good one, Dad. Because we did call him Prince Jan of Hawthorne. He always just had these.
He's a bit out there.
He just is airs and graces. Yeah. Anyway. One day I got an email from someone saying, in Dutch, from someone in Holland saying, I saw your name on a TV show and we must be related. There's only one Langbroek family. I'm like...
But how many Langbroeks are there?
Well, I don't know. Not that many. There was a town in Holland called Langbroek, like tiny little town that we took mum and dad and the kids.
And are you from there?
They must have been originally.
Yeah, because Taunton in Somerset, apparently that's where I go back there.
What happens there? Cheese.
They play cricket there sometimes. Apparently, it's a bit of a shithole. I've never been.
Have you been?
No, but the team...
The Langbroek was a shithole. There's nothing left
There's
now.
a local football team, Taunton Town FC, the
Peacocks. You're an idiot. You've got to do a Ryan... Who's the one married to that horrible Lively?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, you've got to do a Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I know, and have the Welcome to Wrexham thing.
Yeah.
Although we contacted them about doing a project thing, but we didn't have budget, and on hindsight, the show was getting... So like my pitch being like, can you send me?
Anyway.
But they sent me stuff. I've got a jersey.
Why don't you wear that all the time?
I know. I just remembered kind of. Yeah, I've got to get over there.
Harry, find a sponsor.
Taunton FC. Actually, I'm going to do today's episode.
McDonald's to
I'm going to sponsor.
You're tight with them.
No, out of my love for Taunton Town FC.
Who sponsors your pod?
Well, we've just started, so we don't have a sponsor yet.
No, we don't have a sponsor either at the Buck Up, and
you're doing great.
We're doing so great.
Yeah, but you got on a billboard for free. Like you went on a billboard to the airport. Billboards. And I was like, how much did that cost? And you're like, I know a guy.
Billboard company.
Hello, so today's episode is sponsored by Taunton Town FC, the Peacocks. Get behind them, follow them. They're in the Southwest League. They're doing well. We need this team to go great. They're going to be the sponsor from every episode.
Yeah, love it.
We're pretty much done.
Can you just tell me what your last transaction was?
Oh, yeah. Do you want me to have a look?
Yeah.
Yeah. My girlfriend is in charge of my money. Let me just call her.
Why do you use that voice? She totally would be if you had any.
She perks up when I spend stuff. Like if on our shared bank account,
have you got a shared bank account? Peter and I don't have a shared bank account.
Well, we have a shared
because of the house
mortgage. Yes.
Did you not have one before then?
I refused. No, I wanted one. No, she's very much like I've worked hard because she's like she hates that like in my line of work, our line of work as well. You can not have money and then all of a sudden you have a lot of money and then you go back to having no much money. So she's like, I've worked hard for my money. You're not touching it. Whereas she thinks
because hers is more regular. Her
Exactly. Okay, last transaction.
But we can stumble like a pig in a forest over a truffle a few times a year.
Yes. Okay, I had an automatic payment come out, which I don't think counts.
What is it?
It's the app, $16 with the app store with Apple.
Oh yeah, no, that
doesn't count.
No, that doesn't count.
And then prior thought that's a. Oh, okay. I bought at Bunnings. I spent $12.14 because I bought. This is how sad my life is because my girlfriend's away.
You went to Bunnings.
Yeah, I go to Bunnings all the time. They know.
What do you do?
I'm buying stuff. I'm working on my house.
What, a sausage?
A sausage. No, you can't pay for card for the sausages actually. 'Cause it's for charity, Kate. No, I'm working on my house at the moment.
What are you doing?
I renovated the front of the house.
Yeah, what did you do though?
I took out the whole garden, put a new fence in, and I'm stripping back the concrete.
In?
Yeah.
What, you laid palings?
Yeah.
You dug
Yeah, I moved
Post-hole.
I moved 7 ton of white rock myself.
What?
Yeah.
Taunton.
We're out of time. We can't unpack
I
this.
can't. I'm devastated.
Yeah.
I'm so full of respect for
Really?
you.
On Wednesday, I'm spending the whole day finishing my driveway, like cutting back the concrete.
On your own?
Yeah.
Solo?
Solo.
Where are you getting the concrete cutter from?
I've got a grinder. Yeah, but I have to rent an industrial vacuum. The vacuum's the big one because otherwise
you rent it from, everywhere. What's that?
I'm going to Kennards.
Kennards? What's it called?
Kennards. Yeah, I've got to rent it. Yeah. But I had to use a concrete scarifier. And
I've lost interest. But
I know, it's so boring. It's so boring. Anyway.
Wow, but look at your hands. Your soft soy hands have done all that work.
Yeah, I know. I'm versatile.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on. I miss you. I miss hanging out with you. We're almost done. But I'll say this. I reckon you're top.
This is not attractive.
No, we'll edit it. Don't
no,
worry.
but you can't edit that. It's just, I don't know.
You're the person now that's taken the photo, and now you're like, it's all come full circle. Now you're like, it's a shit.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Take it again.
And then you're going to be like, send it. Can you send it to me?
Can you filter this?
Yeah. What?
I like Paris.
Yeah, Paris.
Everyone likes
Let's
Paris.
put a bit of European glow on all this.
Just a little something, something.
I love you. I miss you a lot. Love you too. You're top 5 funniest people I've ever met in my life. You are.
Am I?
I reckon. Yeah.
Well, hang on. Let's contextualise that with who are the other 4.
So
this is dangerous. By the way, there'll be people listening to this. This is great.
Okay, are you ready? Okay.
Because some people are Hughesy's going to be like,
okay,
I've always said you're the funniest. Okay, all right.
That I've met. I don't know. I just think in terms of having a riff, I was talking to someone about this on the weekend at a gig. At one of Merrick's winery gigs, and we were talking about how much we like just having.
Was Valvo at that one? Was it the
but he was
rain
on a different day to me.
Oh,
but he
was
said
on the
he didn't
day.
get rain. I got rain. We had delays because of the rain.
Everyone loves Merrick's winery gigs.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah, love it.
You got to get on, do something at one of them. But anyway, so I'm just looking at the time. I was talking we were talking about how fun it is, like just playing and having a riff.
Yes.
And I was like, we were talking about who's really good, who always takes it. And I was like, Langbroek's the best, and she'll keep going, and I'll be in stitches. So thank you for coming in and chatting to you, and it was nice to see you.
I've adored it. Also, my son's gonna be tailing you.
Yeah. When do we want to do it? Saturday night?
Yeah, I'll tell him.
Did you send me his number?
Yeah, but
Saturday night
messaged you.
No, he didn't.
He said he did.
He didn't.
I said, did you hear back from Taunton? He said, no. I said, I'm seeing him this morning.
You didn't give him. I have
gave him
no
your number.
message.
Hang on,
from
let's
him.
call him now.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, call Lewis.
We're going to get booted from the studio though, because someone else is in here.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Well, they can fuck off. That's terrible. Cut that as well. I'm not that person. He won't answer. He never does his. Oh. Hello, darling. I'm here with Taunton. You're on the microphone.
Hey, mate, you didn't text me.
No, I did text you.
No, I didn't get the message.
Oh, okay.
Can you retext it?
Did you text him or email?
No, I texted him, and my phone's been weird all week.
Did you text? I was about to give out my number, but the microphones are still on.
I'll text you again.
What are you doing on Saturday? We could do it on Saturday. I'm going to Basement Comedy Club and Comedy Republic, and I might do another one, all in the CBD, very close to each other.
Yeah, sure. I'll come watch you.
Yeah, we'll hang out. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
Okay, we have to end the podcast.
Love
now.
you, darling. Bye, 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 bye.
What a way to end.
Bye.
What a way to end. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Taunton.